The Soul Brothers, one thing about them, guys, and this is the most unbiased opinion or unbiased view. The performance. The way Soul Brothers performs. Ingathi, you put your soul on the stage. It is timeless. 8:46 Central African Time. We are joined by Bob Black Moses from the Soul Brothers. The Soul Brothers remain one of South Africa's most iconic music groups, known for their distinctive township sound, heartfelt storytelling, and powerful and emphasis on powerful stage presence. Their music has accompanied celebrations, struggles, love stories, and everyday life for decades. Joining us this morning is Uba Black Moses from the legendary Soul Brothers, representing a legacy of resilience, consistency, and musical excellence. Baba, thank you so much for joining us today. It is truly an honor. My dad, I got introduced to Soul Brothers through my dad.
Oh, okay.
And I knew Soul Brothers from my dad. So I think that's why even I went to your performance last year in December. I was like, okay, let's go see what's happening. Because, as a young generation, we wanted to see what's happening.
This oldest band.
Listen, but wow. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Morning, and I'm happy to be here. As Soul Brothers, Soul Brothers is the oldest group here in South Africa.
Wow.
And we started this genre of Mpakana music. So we never look back, me and my co-founders, unfortunately, they're not with us anymore. But we concentrated on this because we knew it was ours. We had other bands trying to copy us, but they failed. Yeah, here we are today, after 50 years, still playing, still performing shows, recording. It's so exciting, the story of Soul Brothers.
But how do you keep the energy? I think, before you, I don't want to mention the artist, but before you, there was a performer who was much younger, in her 20s, and you didn't feel, Mara, when you guys got on stage, you just lit it up. And so now we're asking ourselves, hey, guys, but you are crossing 70, late 60s, early 70s. How do you keep the energy alive within the group? Because even the stories that you share within your music, it's from Dala, those times, those trying times of going through like a bad date. And,
Yes, Mtanam. With this band, David Masondo, our lead vocalist, uyena weza nalento yokuthi when we go play, we must do a choreography. We cannot just go and play and just stand like this. It's fine. Some other music is fine, but not for this type of Mpaka music. There must be choreographed there. That's what we are doing even now. We held in Kulomkondo Ramasondo up until now, and it works for us.
It does.
It was the first time you saw, but of course, the choreograph was something else.
You were all jumping and moving and squatting. I was like, hey, my knees don't even work like that. My knees don't even work like that, man. So, I think your music has existed in different times because there was a time where Mankala, as black people, our backs were against the wall.
Yeah.
And then you go through things like the Soweto uprising, you go through the 70s, then the 80s with Steve Biko, and then the 90s with Chris Hani, and your music is still existing in that time. And then now you're in a, I guess, free state where it's like, okay, so everyone can live freely open. How have you managed to maintain the same messaging throughout all those trying times?
Yeah, those times of Kulmangas, it was very bad, because we couldn't go and play in towns. We were playing only in the locations or rural areas. But we carried on, as you said. We carried on because our message is not about struggle only. It's about impilo yabantu, when you grow up at home with your family and parents. Sifundisa nalabo ukuthi they must kufanele kube khona ubuntu lapho. Children must respect their parents, and parents as well must respect the children. It's not like a one-way ticket thing. Yeah. Then kwaba khona nezothandos khona, love songs. We do sing about love, which Leonto, it doesn't grow old. As long as the music is good, it always be there, it's overlap all the time. And yeah, ngasho njalo nje nokuhlupheka kwabantu, struggle, people struggling, because even now we can see abantu bakhona abahluphekayo. Yeah, we're still struggling even now. So our song about all of those things, that's why they don't grow old. Yeah.
So I'm sure sometimes you see certain artists adopting, a bit of Soul Brothers into their music, which is a beautiful thing, because art must replicate, it must continue to multiply.
Definitely.
How does that feel? I mean, I'm sure when you started with love, the love of music and the love of community, family, and being African, but now watching the younger generation saying, no, I also want to do this in my music and bring this out. How does that make you feel?
We're very happy. We are very happy to see that, because we've been playing this music for 50 years.
Wow.
We really want to see how the younger generation can take this music too. Even if they sample it, it's fine, as long as they get the rights to do that. Then again, we don't mind our young musicians and the music great. And again, this year, me and my co-producer, Danny, we're going to do some Soul Brothers old stuff, but with the new singers.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's gonna be called Boundless Music of the Soul Brothers.
Wow!
Yeah. So we are ready this year going to produce new things from Soul Brothers production.
And it's exciting because I think for me, I fell in love that day. I grew up listening to Soul Brothers through Ubabuami on Sundays. You'd read his newspaper, but it's a different experience when you get to experience it yourself and you're like, oh, okay, now I understand the love for it. And I'm sure many young people can relate as well. So the fact that you're also incorporating the new Jane and new singers is so exciting. When can we expect the album? I remember you guys also announced it that day. You announced it and I was like, hey, it's fine. One day we'll just hear about it. But when can we expect it? Because I think we're excited. We're excited to see a legacy, especially black legacies. We want to see more of these type of legacies continuing for years and years to come.
I can say maybe after 3 months from now, I'm done. Yes. Almost after 3 months from now, we're busy with those things, the pre-production of this music. I think 3 or 4 months will be released.
That's so exciting.
Tell you guys.
No, please do. And when you come back, I want us to even get a studio, or even we go upstairs and have a full on performance.
Okay.
They need to see you guys so that I'm not exaggerating. No, Baba, thank you so much. I think what you start, I think you don't think how far it can go, because back then there was no future planning. I mean, how do you plan a future as a black person under oppression?
Under the situation, it was very bad, but now really we are doing it, we want to, because such good elements, we want to leave a legacy as about strong and get young people to improve this kind of music, because this kind of music we're playing, you can't get it anywhere in the world, it's only in South Africa, which that's what we are proud of.
We need to give you your flowers this year. Hey, 50 years is a long time.
Long time.
It's a long time. My mom is 52. So to understand, it's a lifetime of my mother. You can, good to you've existed for that long. And imagine how many lives in between that you've impacted. It's so beautiful.
Yes.
No, Baba, thank you so much. I think for me, I'm humbled when I get the opportunity to speak to, legacy makers, game changers, because Nami, I'm like, how? how am I speaking to you? You know, I'm not only just starstruck, but I'm really just honored and appreciative that you dedicated your lives to telling the African story through your music. So siyabonga, Baba. Really, from our generation, siyabonga.
Thank you.
And you saw
much.
us dancing that day.
Yeah.
Are there any performances coming up? You know, maybe we can support them and come through. Do you have any performances that we can look forward to?
They're far away. We're going to sing on the 21st of March and 5th of August we're in Swatini. 25 August in Swatini again at the King's birthday. Then others are still coming, you know, still negotiating with the promoters. Yeah.
And it's still about June 16 as well, which is kind of, you guys are celebrating similar years.
Yeah.
So that one I can also expect it's going to be a very big
there's
one.
something coming.
No, it's great. Baba, thank you so much for giving us your time. And we look forward to having you and the group together. You know, when the album comes out, please let us be the first to know.
Definitely. I will let you guys know.
Thank you, Bab.
Thanks, Mama.
It is at 8:56 Central African time. We're going to give a moment to the Out and About team to find out what's happening on their show.
Download the SABC app and take Channel Africa with you everywhere you go. Let the weekend unfold with calm